everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Burkround88 coming out with another YouTube video. Today we're going to get a touch on the market, why it's dead, right? Like why there's no return on cards, and how do people value cards, right? Like this is where when you look deeper and deeper into it, you get confused at how do people value cards? Like when they think this is what a card's worth, what makes them think that? Or are they just pulling numbers out of the sky, or are they only going off of what everyone else puts up, even though those cards don't sell? It's something we got to look at, and it's something that I'm gonna go over here today with just two positions in a category of overalls. But I looked it over. It would have been hours and hours this video would have taken if I did every position, every overall. But like you can go through like 85s. You can go through 85 overall forwards. You can compare them up. You can find as even a comparison across the board, and all 4, 5, 6, however many you do, they'll all have wildly different prices. 90s, 89s, it's wild. It's like there is no structure on how people put cards on the market and what price they put them up for. So we're going to go over two comparisons right here, just so I can show you what I mean, and see how vastly the prices are. Now, I picked higher overalls here, so the prices are going to be a huge number, and with that comes a bigger gap. But it's the same for every overall. So I hope you guys do enjoy the video, and if you do, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or you need anything kind of clarified on this video, hit the comment section down below. So let's get into it, and we're going to start with forwards, and there's a huge price gap here. And what we're looking at here is Nathan MacKinnon, Tyler Seguin, Wayne Gretzky, and Oliver Auclair, and how they're priced and how they're valued compared to who's better and who's worse. So we're gonna run across the height here. There's no argument there, no huge gap. They're all 6 foot, 6'1". They're all 205, 190 pounds. Yes, Wayne Gretzky's a little lighter, but it's fine. And then they all come in at a great speed. You got 2 at 93, 1 at 94, 1 at 95. And then when it comes to their shooting stats, accuracy, everything, they're all mid shooting, right? Oliver Auclair is your fourth player here. His slap shot power and wrist shot power are 99. He beats everybody in that category except Tyler Seguin, right? And then you got hands. Yes, Gretzky has the hands, but it's not by much, right? Like 95, 94, 96, 93. Like passing, 94, 94, 96, 91. Like none of these, all offensive awareness. I mean, that comes down to the user, but 96, 94, 96, 95, none of them are really huge, outstanding numbers. So when you get into the defensive zone, right? Defensive awareness, 96, 97, 94, 94. No huge gap there. Stick check. 96, 95, 94, 91. Again, all very good. Face-offs, Tyler Seguin blows it out of the water with 99. We know that. But with what you've seen right here, does this one in particular 99 face-off stat really blow them out of the water? Sure, it's need dependent, but I can go get you high face-offs for cheaper than what Tyler Seguin's going for. So let's take a look at their prices and try to figure out if this does indeed make any sense. Because these cards, flat across the board, other than position, you got 3 centermen and a left winger. So yes, Auclair, he doesn't really fit this mold. I just throwing him in there because you're not using Wayne Gretzky on center anyways, and you're not using Nathan MacKinnon on center anyways. And the only reason you'd go after Tyler Seguin is for that dot. Everything else is identical. Where the intelligent purchase is. So what we got for Auclair, 134K. There's one up for 100K right now. So he compares to everyone we just showed you at 100K. Wayne Gretzky. Now this is one of the in particular situations I'm talking about. We just went over how Wayne Gretzky does not compare higher than any of them. Auclair is sitting at 100,000. Wayne Gretzky sitting at 800,000 coins. For what? For his synergies? He's got middling synergies. Like they're not blow you out of the water synergies. Is he going to level up? No, it's just Nations of Hockey cards. He is where he is. So why is this card 800,000? Because it's Wayne Gretzky. That's it. It's not better than Auclair, and he's 600, 700,000 coins more. Primetime Nathan MacKinnon. Nobody here is going to argue they would take Nathan MacKinnon over Wayne Gretzky in a heartbeat. So why is this card 270K? And yet Wayne Gretzky is 500K more. Like, this is where the market fluctuates to the point where it just doesn't make sense. And that's why people just sell off their cards for collectibles and build MSPs. If we just start comparing our prices and start making sense of our prices, things could get better. If this Nathan MacKinnon card, 250,000 is a fair price for this card. 95 speed, it's a great build. That 91 Wayne Gretzky should not be more than 200K. That Wayne Gretzky should be 175 to 200K at best. At best. Especially when you got Oliver Auclair, who's better than Gretzky. We just looked at that, going for 100,000. So that would actually be your price right there. Wayne Gretzky should be selling at 100,000. And this Tyler Seguin, I know, the new hotness, 99 overall face-off. But it just doesn't make sense. Why is this Tyler Seguin with 99 overall face-off? Yes, but everything else compares identical to the rest of the cards. 425,000. Like, out of these 4 cards, Oliver Auclair should be on your team, and he should be the one you're using because he's the steal of this category. That's just one of the groups that I wanted to mention. I got a defensive group here that I want to bring up, and it's the exact same thing. They don't make sense. So let's go look at this defensive group, and we'll talk about it at the end after we're done looking at the defensive group. Okay, here we go. All lefties. We got Lindstrom, Josi, Coffey, and Samuelsson. When it comes to skating, Josi is a little on the lesser side at 89, and everyone else is tied at 92. But acceleration-wise, they're all right there. When it comes to shooting, Paul Coffey. Paul Coffey is the card that blows this group out of the water. Like, he destroys them in every stat, and if he doesn't destroy, it's a tie, right? Checking, tie around the board. A little bit goes to Samuelsson here with 95 body check over the 89s, but Coffey blows everyone out of the water. So with that theory, this Paul Coffey card should be 500,000 coins. If Tyler Seguin didn't blow people out of the water like Paul Coffey did here, and he priced 300,000 higher than a card that he was compared the exact same to, Paul Coffey should be 600,000 more than all of these cards. So we're going to go take a look at that, and we're going to see exactly what it is. But height, no, 6 foot, 6'1", all 200 pounds. Their speed is all relative. Like I said, their Coffee shooting is not even hugely different, but it's better. His hands are better. Like, his defensive awareness is right there. Like, Lindstrom has 99 defensive awareness, but you're talking about 95, 96, 98. The defensive awareness it's all there, right? So this Paul Coffey is the clear winner, and let's see if the price tag shows you that he's the clear winner. We'll start with Roman Josi because he was the cheap man in this conversation. He was the I don't have enough to pay for the guys that he was slightly less, right? With his speed and everything, he was slightly less, but he was right there. Not a huge difference you're going to notice with Roman Josi over the rest. And he's 90,000 coins. And when we're thinking about that, did Samuelsson really blow Roman Josi's stats out of the water? No, he did not. So, Roman Josi, 95,000 coins. Samuelsson, 390,000. Now, again, yes, he's the only one up, but he wasn't a minute ago. When I was looking at this, there was 2 up. One was 390, one was 375. Obviously, the 375 sold or expired, but there are multiple cards coming up at that price. So 300,000 coins more for Samuelsson over Josi. That's a problem. That doesn't add up to me. They should be the same price because they compare the same. Nick Lindstrom, he was tied with Samuelsson, a little better than Josi, 330,000. again, this card should be 200,000 at best. If Yossi is what he is, this Lindstrom card shouldn't be more than 200,000. So it just doesn't make sense. I know people are trying to make their coins, but this guy's card's about to run out because he doesn't just be realistic. So you see all these cards on the market that are just crazy prices, and nobody can do anything with it. Half this game's market is buying and selling. And this game is built around earning coins to buy cards for your team. Well, if people are being this unrealistic, no one's doing anything, and the market's boring and it's dead. We got to bring life to the market, and we need people to actually be realistic with their prices, because that's not it. Yossi's 92 is cheap in my opinion, but that's a good price. If these cards could come down, that's where we should be at. Now, Paul Coffey blew everyone out of the water. Most impressive card out of the 4. What is his price tag? It should be way more than all these others because it blew them out of the water. And the best way to say it is no. Paul Coffey is 290K. He is 100,000 coins cheaper than Samuelsson. He is 50,000 coins cheaper than Lindstrom. And he's the better card. That's what I'm saying, guys. We just need to have a better understanding of the market and a better understanding of why of what prices we're selling people at. I'm fine with this Coffey being 300,000 coins. But Samuelsson and Lindstrom need to be 200,000, 175,000. I'm not going to go out and buy them, but the market is just not making sense. It's just gone to the wind. It's like people are randomly just throwing price tags on cards and hoping that it sticks. It's just we need to have a better understanding of what we're doing. But anyway, guys, I know that's a slightly different video than what I normally do. I just thought it's something that I was noticing over the last couple of weeks. Like, MSPs come out and every single 85 is worth this much, unless they have a name, and then they're worth this much. But then if you compare them, they're no different, right? Like, you can go and find 87 overalls. You find an 87 overall Sidney Crosby, you compare him to an 87 overall Austin Matthews, and the price tag's different. And it just doesn't make sense because they compare the same in a lot of the stats that matter in NHL. So I just wanted to take a minute to talk about that and also say, go Eagles, go. Let's go. I'm going to go catch that game after I'm done editing and putting up this video, because it is, look at the time. Couple hours till game time. So you guys enjoy your day. I hope you did enjoy the video. Until next time, guys. Ciao, ciao.